Don't you just hate it when you drive up to a campsite and you can tell that there were people that were there because they have garbage all over the place and they did leave a trace? Today, I am sharing 8 eco-friendly camping tips. Tip number 1, go solar. I like using these inflatable solar lanterns. They have the ability to charge a phone. These solar panels help us to keep our 900 amps of lithium-ion batteries topped off. You want a DIY solar project? My husband made these cute little lights. We put them around the perimeter of the campsite, which is really helpful when we are boondocking out in the middle of nowhere like we are here today in the desert. Tip number 2, recycle, pack it in, pack it out. We like having 2 different containers at the campsite. One is for our recyclables, the other one is for trash. Another great way to avoid putting things in the landfill is to avoid using the disposable 1-pound propane tanks. You can either use refillable tanks or you can use bigger propane tanks by using this adapter hose. Number 3, don't use those individual bottles of water, please. I refill gallon jugs at home to take drinking water to the campsite. For hiking, we make sure we take enough water, and we use a water bladder inside our regular backpack or a hydration pack. Number 4, when you're hiking, hike on designated trails. You can help minimize the potential for soil erosion by staying on designated trails. You want to avoid crushing plants and native vegetation. I like to follow trail signs and markers, but if they're not clearly marked, it's easy to create cairns so that you can find your way back. You can also use a handheld GPS navigator or use a GPS app on your phone. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Number 5, practice campfire safety. Do you know how many forest fires are actually caused by humans? Keep your campfire within the campfire ring and don't let it get too big. Make sure you have a multi-purpose fire extinguisher at camp. It should stay in one location and everybody should know where it is and they should know how to use it. Number 6, let wildlife be wild. Avoid close contact with wild animals and definitely don't feed them. Enjoy the wildlife from afar using a set of binoculars. Make sure you're always carrying your binoculars because you want to be able to catch a glimpse of them when you see wildlife in the area. I'll never forget when we were on a tour at Yosemite National Park. The guide was explaining that years ago, they actually used to take scraps from the restaurant and feed it to the bears and have them be like entertainment for people that were at the park. Definitely not that way anymore. Take extra safety precautions when you're camping in bear country. I have an entire post that explains what to do to keep the bears away, what to do if they actually come anyway, and how to protect yourself and survive an actual attack from a bear. Get a free printable camping trip planner template with the link below. Number 7, conserve water and use organic gear. We love boondocking. Conserving water is a really critical part of our experience out there. That means we use minimal water to take showers. We use minimal water to do dishes. Short showers, rinsing quickly, sudsing when the water is turned off is just one way that you can conserve water. Number 8, think green and leave no trace. Reusables are the way to go when you want to avoid putting things in the landfill. I love these mugs. They are stainless steel on the inside, so they maintain hot and cold wonderfully, and they've got a sip lid. They're awesome for a glass of wine, which is kind of what they're for, but they're also perfect for coffee in the morning and a cold iced tea or lemonade in the afternoon. Green camping all starts with an attitude. Some of the rocks and plants that you find when you're camping are so cool that you might be tempted to take one home. Don't do that. Resist the temptation and just walk away empty-handed. Make sure that you capture all of those memories with photos and videos. Messy campers that leave trash behind are actually causing the National Forest Service to shut down spaces that used to be available for campers, and now they are closed completely. Enjoy the environment and leave no trace so the next group of campers can enjoy it just as much as you did.